But first, Steve Weissman, Martina Navratilova, back with you from Santa Monica. We welcome in one American who has pulled off plenty of upsets during her young career. One of the two new stars to My Tennis Life here on Tennis Channel, none other than Cici Bellis. Cici, great to see you. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. Couldn't wait to be here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So what made you decide to open up your world to everybody every week?
Well, I thought it'd be really cool. I've loved watching My Tennis Lives in the past, so I was super excited when I got the opportunity to do it.
So you get your mascara on, you're going to have it on all the time. So how much of your personal life are you going to reveal here? Are you going to show us all the scars from all your surgeries, or what exactly are you going to tell us that we don't know?
Yeah, I mean, you'll get to see a lot of my training, some of my, off-court things that I like to do, friends, family, things like that. I'm sure you'll see some surgery stuff at some point.
So because of the surgeries, you haven't been able to play that much. You're ranked 135. Now with COVID, it's so hard to find work anyway. How is the schedule coming along? I mean, what are your plans exactly?
Yeah, it's been really tough. We've been lucky that so many tournaments have been able to play recently, but I'm looking to play the clay season and start there this year.
Oh, fantastic. Obviously, you train in Lake Nona. Your My Tennis Life counterpart, Tennis Sangren, is also at the USDA National Tennis Center down there. What other U.S. stars can we maybe have some guest appearances expect to see in your My Tennis Life?
Oh my gosh, there's a ton. We have so many up-and-coming female and male pros. You guys will just have to see. There's a ton.
Give us some names, Cici. Who are your friends down there?
Past My Tennis Life star Mackie McDonald's down there, Chris Eubanks, Uswe Arkanada, a lot of other girls come in and out weekly, and we have a lot of players that are in half the time, so it'll be really cool to see all of it.
So with this Tennis Life, I don't know if they've told you, but the women that have been on this in the past, the history is not so good. Either they're injured or they got pregnant. You've already been injured, so
oh, wow.
I would be careful if I were you. I don't know. I don't know if you've been warned. Have you been warned?
Listen, Coco Vandeweghe, Monica Puig, they got injured. Mackie McDonald got injured during the season.
Pregnant and retired.
Sam Groth retired. Are you going to be able to break the streak of My Tennis Life?
I'm counting on you.
I'm going to break it. I've been through all my injuries. I'm not having any more. This is it for me, and I'm going to break the curse.
Love to hear it, Cici. Listen, you've been through so many highs and lows throughout your career. You're 21 years old. When you were 15, you had that big upset at the U.S. Open. Martina mentioned the health issues, the surgeries that you've been through. What have you learned most about yourself throughout all of these highs and lows?
I think I've matured a ton over the years, especially through all the injuries. I've learned a lot of patience, as I'm sure you can imagine. And, I've done a lot of other things off the court that I probably wouldn't have had time for. If I wasn't having those surgeries, I'm taking college classes online. I'm doing a ton of other things, so.
Have you been watching the Australian Open? And if so, what has stood out to you?
The matches are incredible so far this year. I've watched a few. I haven't watched, too many this year, but I saw the Kyrgios match last night and a couple others so far. It's been really cool to watch.
So while you're not in Melbourne playing tennis right now, what's your training routine getting ready, as you said, to get back for the clay court season?
Yeah, it's really rigorous, as I'm sure you'll see in a lot of the videos that will be up on My Tennis Life. But yeah, I'm doing double sessions a day, sometimes triple sessions, working out a ton, a lot of rehab. You guys will meet, my coach and physio, who I do, extreme amounts of work with each day. And we have a lot of fun too. So I think that's the most important part.
What do you think helps your tennis off the court the most? What kind of, maybe, I don't know, yoga, Pilates, stretching, meditation, going to the movies? What do you think helps you the most to kind of round out your body and your mental health as well?
Oh, that's a good question. I do a ton of stretching, recovery stuff. That's been helping my body. I'm doing a ton of strengthening, rehab to make sure I don't have any more problems with my arm, which is huge. And actually recently my mom and I have been getting into some spin classes on my days off, and we've been loving that so far.
Cool. All right.
We got a Soul Cycle that helps everybody. Or do you have a Peloton? Is that your deal, or are you taking some Soul Cycle?
Pretty similar, yeah.
Pretty similar to that. What's the complex like there in Lake Nona? Obviously, the USDA has such a fabulous compound there, 100 courts. How has that been like to train down there?
Oh my God, it's incredible. I feel so lucky to be able to train there. We have every resource a player could possibly need, you know, courts, obviously, gym, trainers, anything you need is there. So it's super easy and a really great environment with the other players, and we all really push each other, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, now that you're a part of My Tennis Life, I mean, we've got Hall of Famers here that can give you some pointers as well, right, Martina?
Just ask, I will answer.
I love it.
Happy to help, but maybe I would recommend getting a push bike if you're on court like 99, like Nona, so you know you don't have to walk that. Maybe it's a warm up to get there. Anyway, good luck, Cici.
Yeah.
It's great having you here. Hope to see you. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, we will see Cici every Friday, 4 p.m. That is when the new episodes of My Tennis Life drop. Can't wait to see the first episode with Cici Bellis and Tennis Sangren. Much more still to